You wait, the longer it takes, huh, Robert? 6:31, we're continuing to update the breaking news of the police officer who was run over by the man who stole his police cruiser. We've learned a lot of new information since we first brought you the story's breaking news last night at 11.
Yeah, we have live team coverage this morning. 10 News reporter Jared Aarons is live in Barrio Logan with new details about how this happened. We begin, though, with Marie Cornell live at UCSD Medical Center with what we know about the officer's condition. Marie?
Well, Natasha, the last update that we have received is that Officer Jeff Sweat has serious injuries. I can tell you all morning long we have seen patrol cars parked right in front, and we've seen police officers arriving and leaving from the hospital. Right now I'm going to show you video from the scene of Officer Sweat being loaded into the ambulance. This was last night. Police tell us Officer Sweat was run over during this incident. At last check, we were told they are running a bunch of tests on him to figure out the extent of his injuries. We've also learned Sweat is a 25-year veteran of the police force. We know that Police Chief Shelley Zimmerman has been at the hospital to check on Officer Sweat's condition. Now, we will stay out here and continue to keep an eye on that status. As soon as we get any information, we'll pass it along to you. Live from Hillcrest, Marie Cornell, 10 News.
Thanks, Marie. Let me show you where this happened. It was a home right here on Main Street, right near the intersection of Vesta Street. You can see it's southwest of the 5 freeway and east of the Navy base. That's where 10 News reporter Jared Aarons is continuing our live team coverage. He has new information about the way they arrested that suspect. Jared?
Yeah, Bill, police are still on the scene trying to piece this all together. You see they have their command center sent up down this alleyway. Just in the last 15 minutes, they have told us that the suspect who ran over Officer Sweat was shot once by another officer as he tried to drive away with Officer Sweat clinging to the hood of his patrol car. That suspect, 25-year-old Frank Bogard, then crashed the patrol car into a guide wire, and it wound up vertical on a power pole. You can see it in this video from our breaking news tracker. Officers used a police dog to take Bogard into custody. He was bit and then taken to a hospital. We're told his gunshot wound is not life-threatening. Right now, Bogard's getting treatment at Scripps Mercy. Officer Sweat and the other officer were in this area investigating a burglary when Bogard jumped into Officer Sweat's running car and ran him down. Police haven't said if Bogard is the suspect in that crime, that burglary, or not. But even after he was in custody, you can hear from the police scanner just how tense this situation was last night.
Suspect is in custody, has a dog bite injury. We will need medics to check him out. The first priority, though, is 512 John. He was hit by a vehicle. We do need medics to roll down from the west end on the north alley as fast as possible.
Again, this investigation, as you can see down this alley, is still going on. I'm told right now the focus is that the officers are trying to piece together what happened during the burglary that started all of this. We'll bring you any new information throughout the day as we get it. Live in Barrio Logan, Jared Aarons, 10 News.